Hey friends, it's essentially Jessie. Today I wanted to bring you guys some good perfumes, some little bit lacking perfumes, but fragrances that I will not repurchase. Now, I always reserve the right to change my mind, but today I am really feeling like I will not be repurchasing these fragrances. They're each one individually for kind of different reasons, but I just wanted to share with you. Some of these fragrances I love, some of them, I just like them okay. So let's get into the video. Be sure to subscribe. It really helps me out. All you have to do is hit subscribe. It helps out my channel. I would really appreciate it. I know that there are a lot of you guys that are watching these videos who aren't subscribed, so just click the little red subscribe button and thank you from the bottom of my heart to yours. As always, drop me the scent of the day. Also, let me know if there are fragrances in your collection that you're like, I won't be repurchasing this, and why. So let me start off. I've got, I don't know, quite a few fragrances here. This is Angel Eau de Toilette. This is the 2019 version, I believe. I love this. This is Eau de Toilette. This is the 50 ml, 1.7 fluid ounces. I like this fragrance. I have liked this fragrance for a long time. I think I started my channel almost 3 years ago, and this was one of the first fragrances that I ever featured. Like, I have a single fragrance review on this. If you want all that info, you can check that out. I think my hair was a little bit lighter then. Anyway, and my background definitely looked different. But Angel Eau de Toilette by Mugler is a great fragrance, but since I purchased this, there are just so many more fragrances that are kind of like fruity coconutty that I really like a lot more, so I'm just not pulling for this as much. I will say that this may end up on a declutter, and I'm gonna have to see if I have the box for it. I always like to do declutters, like declutter fragrances that I have boxes for, because I don't know, I'm just a sucker for like original packaging. But Angel Eau de Toilette by Mugler. I will not be repurchasing this. I'm not even sure if it's still available on their website. Do you guys know? I recently shot a declutter video. I think I shot 2 declutter videos recently, and then I'm about to shoot another one. But I started looking, some of the fragrances that I purchased, they are for sale for like 3 times what I bought them for originally on like eBay and places like that. I sell my things on Mercari. You can check out my link below on the fragrances that I have for sale. But oh my stars. So some of these fragrances, as they get discontinued, the price just shoots through the roof. It's crazy to me. So anyway, side note. Okay, next up is Montal, which I love Montals. Sorry, it's this clanky thing. Roses. Sorry about that. We lost the cap. Now we're back. So Roses Musk by Montal. This is the 1.7 fluid ounces. Montal fragrances always look tiny to me, but really it's just because they don't have the thick glass packaging. So this is a beautiful fragrance. Supposedly this is what Kim Kardashian wears. I just think Montal Roses, I may have said Roses Vinny. This is Roses Musk. Roses Musk, and I almost bought the big bottle of like the special packaging in this, because once I got the small bottle, I realized I really like the fragrance. I will never, never say never. I will probably not finish this bottle, even though it's only 50 mils, because it is so potent. I spray 2 sprays and I feel like I'm going to blow everyone away. So while I really like Roses Musk, I will not repurchase it because it's just so stout. And I've got a couple of others on here that I'm like, I love this fragrance, but I won't repurchase. I'm not hyper crazy about this fragrance. If I was, I probably would go through the whole thing. I almost need a light version of this, which sounds really weird because I am a beast mode lover, oversprayer, all the things. But this is just really heavy, heavy, heavy rose. I don't even know if I featured this in my rose fragrance video, but anyway, I do have a rose fragrance video out there. So that's Roses Musk by Montal. I probably will not be repurchasing it. There are other Montals that I really love. That's just not my favorite. Next up is Amouage. This is Love Tuberose. I recently featured this, I think, on my top 10 for summer list. I love this fragrance. It does not last. I need a Love Tuberose 2.0 that is hyper intense. It just doesn't project that well on my skin, and it doesn't last very long on my skin, but I love the fragrance. So I just hashtag overspray the heck out of this. I think I've used about half of it. I love this fragrance. I love wearing this fragrance, but every time I wear this fragrance, I'm like, Jess, remember to put it in your bag, because 2 hours from now, you won't be able to smell it. And I wore, what did I wear? I wore Absolutio last night. Went on a date and it was so fun. I loved it. It projected. I got home. Guess what? I could still smell it. I was like, I love this fragrance. It's by Navitus Parfums. It's just a great fragrance, great for date night. But love Tuberose. If I had taken this on my date, if I had worn this on my date, I would have taken it with me and refreshed in the, almost said in the shower, in the bathroom, in the restroom of the restaurant. Okay. So love Tuberose by Amouage. Great fragrance. If you love Tuberose, get your nose on this. I feel like it is beautifully blended. I just need it to last longer. So I will not be repurchasing because these Amouage fragrances are very expensive. If you have an Amouage that you just love, 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 and it lasts, drop that in the comment section because I want to try out some more Amouage fragrances. Some of their fragrances are super interesting, sophisticated, and then some of them, like this one, is just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I do have like an atomizer, a travel size of Lilac Love. I really like that one. I'm testing it out for longevity now. Okay, next up, a fragrance that I have raved about for a long time. This is Valentino Yellow Dream. This is the one in the yellow bottle, yellow writing, or yellow juice, I should say. Yellow writing. I love this fragrance. It is musk, rose, lemon. It is a beautiful fragrance. However, it does not last on my skin. Again, Valentino, I need you to make a 2.0, an intense version, whatever you want to call it, because this fragrance is great. I mean, it may have made my top 10 for Life Designer. I can't remember. It is a great fragrance. I have always up to this point said I would never not want to have this in my collection, but I don't know, just the more I wear it, the more I get disappointed. And I'm thinking, I really want this to last. So that's where we're at on Valentino Yellow Dream. Okay, I have, I think, 4 left. All right, next up, Clean Reserve Skin. Another one that I have touted from the rooftops for a long time since I got it. Love this fragrance. I've used almost half of it. It just doesn't, like, this is a scent that I'll put on if I'm like running somewhere really quick and coming back to the house because I know it'll last 2 hours, but it's not going to project. It's not going to blow anyone away, wow anyone. But Clean Reserve Skin is the floral musk scent. I've often referred to it as like the little sister of Rosendo Matu number 5. It does have that florally musky, I don't know, it's a beautiful fragrance. So many people love this fragrance. I love this fragrance. I just need it to last longer. And you know, it's a lot to ask of a clean fragrance brand to like make a bespoke perfume because it's clean. That's the whole, you know, the whole reason behind the fact that not every brand is clean is because it's more expensive to make clean fragrances and usually they won't last as long, but it's a better product overall if that's something that you're interested in as far as clean beauty and clean fragrance. Next up, I have 3 more and these are shockers. I'm just gonna be really honest. Oud for Greatness. All right, here's the deal. I love this fragrance. I love this fragrance. I love this fragrance. I probably wore this, I don't know, 10 times this fall, winter, or winter. I wore it more in the fall. Oud for Greatness is a fantastic fragrance by Initio Parfums. I will never get through this bottle. My friend Chelsea was selling her bottle and she said, hey, I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm decluttering Oud for Greatness. Do you want my bottle? And I was like, Chelsea, it's going to take me a lifetime to get through the one I already have. But I was shocked that she was decluttering it. So am I decluttering this? By no means. But will it take me forever to get through this? Yes. And by the time I finish this in, 10,000 years, there'll probably be something else on the market that I like better. Just a guess. All right, 2 to go. Next up is Silky Woods by Goldfield and Banks. First off, let me say I have a battle video between this and Sunset Hour because those are probably the 2 most popular Goldfield and Banks fragrances on the market currently. I like them both. Silky Woods is really good. I wore this the other day. I love the packaging. I love the fragrance. It just doesn't last. And if it doesn't last, I'm not going to repurchase it. So I'm glad I got a full bottle because my Sunset Hour, I just got the 10 ml travel atomizer on that one. And I'm really glad that I got a full bottle in this. Sorry, it's probably got handprints all over it, but this is one that I use pretty frequently at home. I also will layer this one with something else that I feel like might give it some more oomph to try to make it last longer. But Silky Woods by Goldfield and Banks, I will not repurchase. I really like the fragrance, but I just can't justify the cost of the fragrance for like the longevity that I'm missing out on. And lastly, one that I have always used more in fall, winter, and cold weather. And this year I said, oh heck no, I'm pulling this out for summer because it's just that beautiful. So this is Oud Satin Mood, not Oud Silk Mood. This is Oud Satin Mood by Maison Francis Kurkdjian. There is a extreme version or extrait de parfum version. You don't need it. Save your money. Just get Oud Satin Mood if you're really into this fragrance. It's rose, but it is a different rose. Like this hits different. It is powdery rose, but it's not your grandmother's rose. Do not be fooled. But this is not, if you like roses musk, don't blind buy this thinking that you're getting another rose fragrance, because this hits really different. I love this. It's very sophisticated. It is very classy. It is very, just all the things. But I will never repurchase this because I've literally had this for 2 years and that's all I've used. This is a 1 to 2 sprayer. Like maybe I need to do a 1 to 2 sprayer video. Anyway, this is a 1 to 2 sprayer. Any more than that and you will walk in a room and take over. Now, maybe you want to walk in a room and take over, but like if I was to wear this to work, like if I worked in an office every day, you know, dressed up, all that stuff, I would spray one spray and that would be it. This is truly unisex. This is a great fragrance. This is a great fragrance for a man or woman. I love it. I love that the juice is so dark. It's just, it's a beautiful fragrance, but I will not repurchase this because just like Oud for Greatness, Oud Satin Mood, I will never go through this whole bottle. I mean, it will take a miracle for me to get through it. It's just a lot. Like if my whole perfume collection burned out, like I don't know, I could see wearing this 4 or 5 days a week. I couldn't see this being my like standalone only fragrance in my collection. So anyway, that gives you like an idea, a feel for it. I think I've done a single fragrance review on it, but anyway, I love this fragrance, but I will never use Oud Satin Mood up because it's so stout. Let me know in the comment section below if there are any videos that you guys would like to see. Do you like to see what I would repurchase, what I would not repurchase? Let me know in the comment section below. I have some more declutters coming. I have some, you know, how to start your collection videos coming. I feel like I've done one of those before and I think some things have changed in my mind and in my nose. Probably because I'm having allergy issues right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Smell you later.